I'm not one to get involved in other people's personal business, especially when that personal business is done in private. Pedro Pascal, on the other hand, has been taking his personal matters and making them public. You may have seen it online, you may not have. This video might be your first time hearing about Pedro's anxiety problem. You know, the one where he likes to touch women to calm it down. And off rip, that comment sounds crazy. But if you give me a few minutes, I will explain all of this to you in vivid detail and make all the people who already commented about how wrong I am look like complete dumbasses before the video ends. Now, I fully believe that Pedro's anxiety is real. It has to be. It cannot be easy meeting a bunch of your fans after portraying really well-known characters in these movies and TV shows that he does. Mandalorian, Joel Miller in The Last of Us, Mr. Fantastic, especially with the thought in the back of your mind about how all of these people have expectations of you or demand things from you. They want your autograph, a picture, a video of you, whatever it might be. All of these things would give anybody anxiety. But you see, our boy Pedro has a funny way of easing his. It's weird as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. And I like Pedro Pascal. I love a lot of the stuff that he stands for. But that doesn't change that this kind of behavior is weird. Take a look at this video.
I think that's my favorite image so far.
Of just our hands.
Yeah.
That was our very first day
as long as you don't have to see my face.
Brother, there's barely anybody around. Just what exactly in this situation is he so severely anxious for? That this pregnant, married woman, don't worry, I'ma get to her ass quite heavily too, has to caress this man's head and his face like he just laid down some pipe so vicious that even he needed some aftercare. Before y'all go and get mad and try to defend this behavior, answer me this right now, honestly, in the comments below. If your wife was touching on me like this when we flipping burgers at Five Guys, and you walk in and saw her smiling, fingertipping my cheekbones, I'm touching her on her waist, and I tell you to your face that it was because I'm anxious. And she gave me the consent to do so. She even goes the extra mile and touches on me when I'm not even looking at her. Would your cuck self let that shit slide? No. You'd probably try to put my yams to sleep, and then you'd fail. Because if you're the type of person that thinks that this stuff is okay, you probably ain't the one wearing the pants in your relationship, nigga. You wear the butt plugs. Consent means that he asked her if he could touch her, and she said yes, by the way. I just thought I should inform a couple of you who may be touching women but never got that though. Even if Pedro got the consent from this woman, Vanessa Kirby, to touch, grope, and hold her the way he does that make it any less weird? She has a baby on the way, and that ring on her finger didn't come from Pedro. Y'all know you're only married in the movie, right? Y'all ain't gotta act like this in the real world. Sister, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if that baby comes out with a mustache and looks just like Pedro. Where's the respect for your husband? Why are you enabling and reciprocating this behavior? I saw a video of him earlier of him touching your belly like y'all were posing for a paternity shoot. Now I understand. Hollywood is very Holly-weird. There's a lot of unfaithful and disloyal practices that go on, and it happens in front of our very eyes. They might even have been told by whoever their superiors are to be close with each other on camera and to convey a certain level of intimacy. But my nigga, is that not too damn close? I saw another video, you two calling each other baby and shit.
Babe, you're really...
We're back on track, babe.
Back on track, baby. Go on, babe.
Oh yeah, babe. Baby, your thumb is on the thing.
Babe.
And if the first half of this video didn't convince you, maybe this part will. Pedro Pascal was with Willem Dafoe when they unveiled his Hollywood star. Standing behind them in this video is Willem Dafoe's wife. Now, behind his back, look what Pedro does to Willem's wife. He got caught. And then he caught a death stare. Willem did not fuck with that shit at all. Her expression even changed from keep it cool girly to please don't cause a fucking scene in public right now. This moment wasn't even about him. It was about what's supposed to be his friend. Why would you touch his wife like that? What kind of anxiety do you got, bruh? Short intermission. My girlfriend just showed me another clip where he had to hold himself back from touching on Sabrina Carpenter, I think it was. It does look like an SNL sketch though, so I hope it was a part of the joke. But with Pedro, this could be second nature. Now I want to remind everybody, I like Pedro Pascal, but you are not a good person if you do not call out the bad behaviors of the people you like. You are simply a yes man. A dick rider, in other words. A lot of people say that he never did this with Bella Ramsey when he did. It just happens to be the way he did it with her was much more acceptable. It's nearly like he knows that kind of behavior is strange. He even told her in the video that he holds his stomach because it's where the anxiety is, and that is fine. I believe him. This one I did not find weird at all. But all that went to show is that he can control it simply by touching himself. Pause. He ain't gotta get all touchy with women. I bet that brother just wants to. I have never heard a therapist say to do what he's doing. I have never been advised by anyone to grab the closest female I could find to calm down my anxious mind. And I have had a lot of anxiety in my lifetime. Pedro Pascal is 50. My guy, please find a therapist. There's gotta be a better way. The internet is clowning you right now. I just showed a small number of the women he did this with. I didn't scout the internet for every time he's done this, but according to a bunch of y'all, it has been a lot. And I don't mean to spook you, but can y'all get a little anxious for me and slap that like button on the ass before you leave? Grab that subscribe button till it don't glow no more. And share the video to whoever may agree or disagree with me. Thank you to all my new and current Tier 2 Patreon members. I hope y'all all enjoyed the new 17-minute long storytime video I just posted and had a good laugh at my life, or simply just enjoyed the story. What do you think? Is Pedro valid to do what he's doing, or do you too find it a little bit odd? Let me know in the comments below and I'ma be seeing you. Bye.
Baby, let me see some. Okay, too bad. Bitches, going both ways. She gon' do it for these fans. She make it clap like how I do both of my hands. Fuck it up, stick it up.